Честно говоря, пока что я ничего не понимаю в этой игре. Что происходит, зачем происходит, куда мы бегаем, что мы делаем. Я ее не убил, я ее заставил переставить блэкмейлить. Она все равно превратилась в упыря. Почему? Как? Сложно, непонятно.
Good evening, Mr. Petrus.
I could ask you the exact same question.
Ну и как его? А. Окей. Ну хоть я понял, как жрать людей. Хит.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
Я спешу тебя разочаровать, Дороти мертва. Так что ей никто не заасистит уже. Был какой-то закрытый сундук или от чего я ключ получил? От сейфа. Неплохо. Говорится, этот район уже не спасти.
Good evening.
I'd like to see.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Она что, спирт продает?
It's locked all right.
И, то есть мне надо по правой стороне держаться. Было бы мини-карта вместо этого компаса гребаного, было бы намного лучше.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial. When science fails you.
Я сюда и пройду. Нет, я не туда пошел.
How are I'm not your.
Пошли, мой юный друг. Эту заразу надо уничтожить. Это зараза, это вы.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Мне будет достаточно пока что.
No, not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
Да я уже приговорил этот дистрикт, мне на него плевать. Уже, как говорится, уровень критичный, так что можно просто его отправить куда-то. И забыть.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Этот мудила. Кинжал, который дает кровососание. Ну, на меня напали какие-то охотники и получили по праву. Common handle parts. Пошли немного отдохнем. А что мне мешает? 14 уровень. Окей. Вот и 14 уровень. Ну, не город, а район. Ну, как говорится, а мне-то что?
Good evening, Dr.
Reed, you know.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
If only there were more of us, with less
And I thought
resignation
last summer's
and more
epidemic was
determination.
Понимаю.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or...
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our... hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure.
I know this is beyond the pale.
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more.
A lady has to have some.
Не согласен.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire.
Тонкокровки, гули.
Lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instinct.
I've been away from London and England.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, John.
The Spanish flu has hit London.
Yes, but it's not just that.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form.
When I awoke, changed, I was...
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious?
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones,
are there many vampires?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan,
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember...
That sounds like a lesson.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such...
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No...
Excuse my forward...
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish...
I don't understand. Why was I created and...
That is a question only the one who made you can answer.
So me being a vampire...
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by...
I'd like to avoid...
The process is dangerous.
A vampire?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampire.
So we are Ekons.
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I bid you farewell. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
It's safer here than anywhere else.
Мне не хотелось с тобой говорить.
Goodbye, Milton.
Хотел открыть ящик. Я могу разбирать оружие? Буду не могу.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Понимаю. Типа интересно, если я сейчас отдохну, раскипается ли время? И обновится ли инвентарь? Давайте займемся тогда небольшой херней. Это накрафтил говна.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Понимаю.
Not under my watch, nurse.
Thank you.
Do you need medical...
I'm fine.
Goodbye. Good evening,
I need blood, Doctor.
I'll leave.
Simpletons, these nurses.
А, ты через эпиков играл.
I'm quite busy.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to...
I wish this hospital could have...
Thank you.
Лечитесь, идиоты. Вы еще нужны этому миру.
Good evening, madam. Can I help?
It's my son who needs...
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer.
Do you require...
Do you know...
Despite...
Well, at least you're...
Goodbye, Miss...
Ну, у меня, получается, давно когда-то думал поиграть, потом что-то передумал, потом не хотел покупать. А потом, типа, Вайт, получается, уже был купил, прошел. А потом ему в этом, в Хумбле-Бумбле дали. И я такой, why not?
It's locked, all right. Good evening. Please. Of course. Good evening. Do you need metal the proc? Don't tend that. Good.
У меня только один фатик остался.
Do you require...
I will be...
No.
Out.
Goodbye.
У меня кончились штуки для фатига.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Rick.
Да, после отдыха обновляется инвентарь. Так. Ну, я полечил кого мог. Если смогу сделать еще один фатик, то сделаю. Если нет, то не сделаю. Как по мне, логичный выход из ситуации. Я фатига могу делать хоть миллионы. Понимаю. И этот мистер Свонзи.
Evening, Edgar.
Could I please speak? But I have something important.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your...
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night?
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
I need to...
Please do.
We'll talk...
6000 экспы. Понимаю.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear. Good evening, Milk.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need any medical...
I'm afraid I do.
Our job brings us into contact.
That's easy for you to say, Doc.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
Ну, короче, я полечил всех, кого мог у себя на районе. Остальные районы буду уничтожать. Такова моя суть.
It's locked.
Теперь у меня топор. Бриться из-за леса, из-за гор. Сел в ебло топор. Эх, дураки, дураки. Ну топор повеселее будет, он хотя бы дэмэдж наносит.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Ну, в принципе, ты ее и убил, так что ты должен за это отчитываться. А вы задрали. Привет, Краби. Ну, я пока что слишком многого не понимаю в этой игре, поэтому иногда бесюсь. Я только недавно понял, как мне людей жрать. Бля, не знаю. Надо будет проверить. Я бы бесконечно покачался бы.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
А как ты хочешь дискретно? Мы до кровати дойдем. Ну, не Вентру точно. Но и не Гангрел. Учитывая мою ульту, я Вентру, который пошел не туда. Потому что бладбойлинг, насколько я помню, только через магию. Не, если в тени, то я был бы Носфер.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the
Я вообще качаю все. У меня типа и вилки стремительности, и магии крови. У меня все есть.
I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Кстати, логичный вопрос, а никого не беспокоит то, что у меня глаза такие красные постоянно?
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing.
Да.
This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
Я в этом эксперт. У меня сейчас в этом сколько? 3 humanity.
And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop.
Чтоб ты понимал, Краб, я через Бахари пошел. И чтобы немного подкачаться, я делал детей и убивал их. Ну, выжирал в Диаблере. Да.
How can I? I've destroyed my family.
Так что я потерял немного человечности.
I can't even console her.
И все равно мой персонаж бесполезен.
You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Сейчас бы пешком ходить.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
А ты здоровый.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law.
А, Камарилья и Маскарад.
Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Почему я на все нахожу параллели?
Try my patience with their plans and unsolicited gifts.
Back to the shadows! I shall fear no one.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Никто тебя не застанил, лошара ты тупой. This is no place for you either. А вашу истинную веру можно ножом захуерить. Ну, в моем случае топориком. Но Уайтчапел немного пострадал от моих решений. Девятнадцатый уровень-то немного не моя лига. Ай! Окей. А я внутрь не могу зайти. Или я не туда и пошел. Можно как-то не переключать цели? Спасибо. Окей, мне надо было через эти двери заходить.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
Ну да.
May I help you, child? You seem...
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is...
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now and live your life.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better?
No.
Only time will tell.
Хватит по мне стрелять. смысле камень, ножницы, бумага, ты о чем? Я вообще удивлен, зачем они сделали оружие основным оружием. Как бы это странно не звучало. Она бомжевала всякого говна. Он что, меня видит, что ли? Ебучая инквизиция. Какие же драки тут, пипега.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Ладно, перед этим разговором я отойду на 2 минутки, скоро вернусь.